You have a strong buy on this stock.
Yep.
How concerned are you about limitations on how far Apple can expand in places like China? That's an awfully big market.
Yeah, we're actually very optimistic about China, and we think actually the challenges they've had in China actually presents a nice opportunity for them here in the coming quarters because we've seen such a pullback in that region of the world. We do think that that tends to be a market where consumers are willing to kind of go with the trend, and as Apple kind of moves to some of the features, whether it be OLED, wireless charging, that move to the 3D sensing technology, we think is going to be a huge opportunity, and we do think that the China customers out there will kind of gravitate towards that.
I'm going to give you another challenge, Angelo. It's a cash pile of about $260 billion,
Yes.
and then I'm going to ask you to spend it. What are they doing with a cash pile that big, and what are they going to do with it?
Yeah, I mean, if you look at what they've been doing here in recent years, I mean, the cash has been building, but so has the debt levels, right?
Yeah.
And they've been essentially raising the debt in order to continue to buy back the shares. If you look at what they've done since 2012, when they've embarked on that capital, allocation process that they've done, they've bought back about 21% of their shares. So, that's what they continue to do, and we think that they will continue to do.
Well, the capital return program is an absolute monster, and to your point, it doesn't really make sense that they're waiting for repatriation to come through from DC anytime soon, because they don't need to. They can borrow in the debt market quite easily and match up what they've already got in cash. So my question would just be as follows. Is there any indication at Apple at the moment that they know what to do with that money apart from just send it back to investors?
Yeah, I mean, at the moment, if you look at Apple's DNA, right, historically they haven't been the risk takers, willing to kind of make those big deals. The biggest deal they've ever made has been Beats for $3 billion, right? So when you kind of look at what they're willing to do here in the future, odds are they're probably not going to go out and make that big deal. That being said, do we think they should kind of make a big deal? Yes, but our view is for the time being, their shares remain very attractive, and they should continue to aggressively buy back those shares.